Hey guys, so we're kicking off. We are in a giant Japanese thrift store. I didn't quite pay attention to the name of it. It's kind of like Book Off-ish, but it's so much better. This particular thrift shop is absolutely massive. If you saw the video of the last thrift store that we did, this one is easily 6 to 10 times larger than that one. They even have cosplay. So, if you're looking for a place to grab some costumes, this could be it. So as we walk through, we will we'll keep an eye on the quality. We had a bit of a dip at the beginning, so I trimmed off the beginning of this live stream if you're watching it afterwards. But it's just so hard to believe that stuff like this is all used. Or all, I can't believe, like that's obviously not used, you know what I mean? But it's probably some kind of item that they didn't get firsthand, like it was, used, tossed in a bin, not used, it was tossed in a bin somewhere, didn't sell, something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit shaky. I would like everyone just to kind of be patient with that. I didn't want to carry a giant gimbal around the store, so I'm just hand holding this the absolute best that I can. It's just gonna be a brief stream, won't be super long. Just us and Gengar here. So, let's take a peek over at some of the toys here. I always look at some toys and I'm like, what are they? Like, is this a Transformer? I feel like it's some form of Transformer. It looks like it's a Transformer of sorts. I don't know. Overstock, yes. Tim found the word that I was struggling to find. Overstock is the word that we're looking for. Norm. And Clayton, thank you very much for letting me know the quality update. So, jump into the comment section. Let me know what kind of thrift store items you are a huge fan of. When you head to this thrift store, what do you look for? These are not Beyblades, but they do have Beyblades in another section of the store. Some Beyblades are a bit of a weird item in Japan because sometimes they'll either have them in massive bags like this with tons and tons of Beyblade, or they'll just have none whatsoever. This store is somewhere in the middle. For anime fans out there, is there an anime that you love and a character that you always go for? It's kind of funny because before I started the live stream too, I took a peek at the stabilization. I did a little bit of a test. If you saw a goofy thumbnail, that was me doing a goofy test. And I was like, okay, this is stable enough. We could do this. And then as soon as the stream starts, the stability just turns right off. I'm actually kind of scared to move around the store now because I don't want the signal to just die on us. Kirby stuff. I'm in it for the Kirby stuff. Especially this dude. These announcements are something to live for, though. I think I need to be bringing a Kirby towel with me. Thank goodness those aren't used. You don't want to use towel. These announcements are really something else. You got Shin-chan stuff? No actual Shin-chan though. Oh, that's cool. Wow, it's heavy too. It's really heavy. How have I missed this 3 times? There we go. All the plushies you could want in the world. And I believe the Beyblade stuff was over here. There we go. Tons of Beyblade stuff over here. Actually, to be honest, not great prices. Every now and then, you get them in a bag for like 500 yen. So each one of like this, I mean like a bag of like a whole bunch of parts. So these being 500 yen for a set piece, I don't feel great about it. Mind you, it's still cheaper than buying it on Yahoo Auction, but they have Angel Gotchi. Angel Gotchi. That's nuts. All right, let's keep moving as we move again. Keep me updated on the signal. We're gonna go a little bit deeper past the areas where we've been. Get into the music section here. If you want some fans to cool off while being stared at with a creepy look, those are your fans. So, or this one. If you've been, wow, okay. It's a world all of its own. You get deep into the anime merch here. Tons of it. And apparently Hot Wheels. Yeah, see, camping stuff is also, there's a whole section with camping stuff. And I will try to make our way to it if we can. The games is always my jam. I always look through to see if I can find. Is somebody really complaining about 1080p right now? Is that a thing? It's 720, by the way. I wish it was 1080. There we go, vinyl. So if you're a vinyl collector, there's some vinyl there. Glad the signal's been keeping up. There's an entire section here just for music and musical instruments. I can almost guarantee they won't have any shamisen stuff, but they do have some V-drums. Lots of V-drums. That so used to be me. Sitting in the back of the store playing the instruments. Love that. They are so not quiet with these announcements. I don't think they could possibly be louder. Like, the announcements genuinely feel invasive and obnoxious. It's so loud and painful. There we go. I could get a donuts maker. I guess it's accurate. Baby Costella donut maker. I could just make some donuts while camping. Camp donuts is what they're called. And if you've ever wanted to brew just a single cup of coffee, this thing is your man. The Dyson is $300. So, and you can make takoyaki. Is this an air fryer or an actual fryer? Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm kind of digging this dude's vibe. Is he for sale? He is. 500 yen. That'd be the new TOKYOLENS desk mascot. Something just feels wrong about this. I don't know what it is. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a regular price for a Dyson. So that's the thing you got to watch out for in places like this, is that you're not necessarily going to get a better price. I kind of feel it's the same as like a Costco or a dollar store, in the sense that there are going to be some items that are definitely worth the price, and there are going to be others that most certainly are not. There we go. We're into the camera section now. This is honestly quite weak as the camera section goes. And an M2 for that price, I'm not feeling it. Not a massive fan, but that's okay. BNS neck speakers for when you're as tired as she is. This camera is apparently 50 yen. That is a 50-cent camera right there. So if you're like, I want to get into photography, but I want to do it within $1, this is a pretty good way to start. And these super old Olympus digital cameras are $2. That's crazy. That's a $2 digital camera. What a world we live in now. This old Minolta here, if you're like, I want to get into some SLR photography, grab yourself this $5 Minolta, or you can grab yourself this $3 Canon 1000S. That is bonkers. Or in case you didn't stock up on good old 2 gigabyte memory cards, you can do so for $2. Oh, there you go. 4 gigabytes. It's like $1 per gigabyte. YouTube video shot. Ow, I did not back into the thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Let it go. All right. Moving into the books and manga section. This is so much. Look at this. There's so many. Manga cafes terrify me for this exact reason. I feel like there's just so much to read and look into that I wouldn't even know where to begin, and I feel so much of my life would just disappear into it. You see, I know that I have a very addictive personality, so the thing is, once I start, I know I won't stop. And we got a little bit of camping gear here. Let's see what we got. We have a $200 stove that's not necessary. I'm assuming we have Coleman mystery tents. Mind you, my big heavy tent comes in a bag about that size, and a small part of me never wants to use it again, but I like my other tent, which comes in a bag that's smaller than this, and it's just so compact and easy to use. Who says manga wrong? Manga. Oh my goodness, I didn't say it the exact way that it said in the language. I said it the way that other people say it. Let it go. Oh my goodness. You say manga wrong. Yeah, it's manga. If I'm overseas and I say manga, 90% of people are going to be like, what's that? The same as if I say karate. What's karate? Karate. I think we've all been in that situation. You accidentally use the Japanese pronunciation with a friend who knows nothing about Japan or Japanese, and they look at you and they're like, what? What are you talking about? Mangoes, yes. I love this. I'm loving the responses to this. Thank you. No, it's mangoes. Those books with all the pictures. Exactly. If you've never read a mango book, then you are not living. You've done life all wrong. If you've never picked up a mango book and read it, this here is the kind of thing that if it's a proper certified helmet, and it is, and it's got wicked stickers all over it, that's actually a deal right there. Like, to be honest, if I wasn't getting rid of my motorbike, I would get this helmet because this is good. This is an Arai helmet. And are you kidding me? Am I looking at the price of this right? No way. That is a $20 helmet. That is crazy. That helmet, brand new, is north of 100, probably closer to 2. That is incredible. It's quite similar to my first helmet for drifting, and I accidentally broke off this piece, and I was never able to find it, so. Tons more manga. I don't know what to call it. Now I'm wildly uncomfortable. Even these, $79. And in here is an entire corner just for fishing supplies. It's a whole section just for fishing. I don't feel that we need to explore the whole fishing section, but if you wanted to get yourself a bike, you can get yourself one here with very used handle grips for a steal at $1,000. Or this one for $700. But I will say that road bikes make a huge difference. I used a mamachari for the longest time, like just a normal standard Japanese bicycle with like a basket on the front. And to be honest, as soon as I switched over to a road bike, I was like, wait, did I just instantly 5 times stronger? Or have I just been riding a really difficult bicycle this entire time? Turns out I was just riding a really difficult bicycle the entire time. Thing is, behind this section here, off to that back corner, there's an entire adult section as well. But I would say that fishing section back there and the adult section together are maybe about the size of the thrift store that I did last time. So you can see what I mean. This place is absolutely massive. Oh, it's so... I talk over it like that. I just keep my mouth really close to the microphone. Does this cover the sound of the announcements, which are invasive and incredibly ear-piercingly loud? Or is it just me speaking and trying not to breathe? There we go. Let me know. As we head this way, we're going to go over... Oh, did we lose signal a bit there? .5 FPS mode. I'm glad that I could stay louder than the announcement. I hope it's not invasively loud like the announcement is. Okay, we're better now. We just got to stay away from that side of the store. So what we're going to do is we're going to head this way and we're going to take a peek at the game center that is built into this store. Because there's a game center right in here and I love that. The store definitely has a cursed side. They don't want you showing the clothing. So, over here, there's an entire game center section over here. Let's take a peek. Are we going through a dead zone again? Mind you, in all fairness, I've had all the Kimetsu stuff. I've had probably 10 or 12 staff walk by me while I'm doing this, and not a single one has given me a dirty look or asked me to stop. So I gotta say, when I first came in, I actually asked one of the staff, I was like, is it okay if I record in here? And he's like, there are rules, but we don't really enforce them. I guess it depends on who you run across in the staff. And I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, just, whatever. Nobody's gonna get all that upset. I've never gotten such a chill reaction. Like, if you go through here, there are no Satsue signs all over the place. But the staff here just looked at me and like gave a little smiley nod and wink. So, well, not wink, but a little smiley nod and squint. Squint is the word I'm looking for. The double wink. And so, yeah, I guess they don't mind all that much. But with that being said, I think it's time to grab myself some ice cream and a couple snacks. So there's a whole snack section over here. And you guys, if you've been with me for any time, you will know the absolute love that I have for dagashi, which is this right here. Double wink is the good wink. They close both eyes and then they walk into a wall. I have such a love for Japanese dagashi and snacks. So I think it's time to grab myself some snacks, call this little live stream a wrap. Our next big live stream will be happening sometime tomorrow, quite possibly midday. This was kind of a check to see what a midday stream could do for us. Do we get a bunch of people? Do we get a bunch of engagement? Do we have a bunch of fun? And it was a fun location. Hand store up in Morioka that I really want to hit up with Charla in the future. So look forward to that stream. Thank you guys so much for joining today. And I'll see you again real soon. Also, that was a fake ending. Make sure that you leave me something in the comments. Engage. And if you didn't catch the other live stream today, feel free to go and catch that one. As you know, hopefully, we're doing a full 1 week live stream adventure across this section of Japan. So look forward to having you guys for live streams every single day this week. And along the way, we're going to be making plenty of pre-recorded videos to share with you guys later on. So keep those notifications on and enjoy this really loud announcement. 6番でお待ち客様。And with all that being said, I'm probably going to get some of this and definitely some of this. These, by the way, are my absolute favorite dagashi in the world. I love these. They're called Candy Box, and they're little mochi mochi. They kind of have the same texture as like a Swedish fish or Swedish berries or something like that. I highly recommend it. Thank you guys again, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye-bye.